Hi, I'm Betsy Miller and I'm the 2018 Sutton Foster Ovation Awards winner. Right now I'm at Interlochen Arts Camp and I'm playing Marion in their production of The Music Man. I came right from the Jimmys to Interlochen, so it was kind of a fast switch, but I love it here.
Tell us about your experience with not only the Sutton Foster Ovation Awards, but being selected to represent Michigan at the Jimmy Awards.
This entire year has been such a ride, from my nominated musical to being selected to compete at the Sutton Foster Ovation Awards and then being selected from there to go to the Jimmys. It's been such a ride. It's been such a great experience. I'm so glad that this happened. So the Sutton Foster Ovation Awards was absolutely marvelous. Like, I want to go back so bad. It was so fun. It was great to meet so many talented people from our area, and then on top of that, getting selected to go perform at the Jimmys. It was just crazy to meet people from like Idaho and Wisconsin and everywhere, talented people, that it just humbles you very much as a person and a performer. So I felt like my days were fulfilled entirely. At the Jimmys, we would wake up at 6:30 a.m. We would go down to eat breakfast, and then we would start walking over to the NYU Tisch building, and we would have rehearsal in a room called the Burrows, where Keisha LaLamb would just work us. She's so fierce, and she will just whip you into shape. So we did that, and that was so fun. We just got the moves in our muscles, so when we got onto the Broadway stage, we would not be like, what am I doing, you know? We did a lot of singing. I was chosen to be in a medley this year, so I had medley rehearsals, medley staging, medley vocals, a lot to do with that. And the production number kids would have a lot of dance with the production. So we did that, and then after a certain amount of rehearsals, we would go to lunch, have a quick lunch, more rehearsals, and then we would have talkbacks with some people. And then we would rehearse again. It was just a lot of, here's where we are, very, very tight schedule. And they were very, very considerate of our time too, and like we got breaks and everything, but it was very serious. And that's what I loved about it. It was very serious, and that really showed the whole real aspect of the business in musical theater as a profession. We were lucky enough to see Dear Evan Hansen on our Jimmy's trip, and on top of that, we met the composers, Pasek and Paul, of Dear Evan Hansen. That was such a ride, especially because they are from Michigan. They went to U of M for musical theater, so that was very, very eye-opening. And that show was just absolutely beautiful. It really did change my life, so I am very, very happy that we got the opportunity to see that.
Were there any points that you thought, this is really difficult? What have I gotten myself into?
No, actually. I think that there were some challenges that we faced with, you know, being very tired and everything, but it didn't matter. We were at the Jimmy Awards. It was such an amazing opportunity that any challenges that we faced, we really overcame in our week there. No, I never thought, what did I get myself into? Maybe I said, what did I get myself into? This is so great. Like, I'm so happy to be here, but there were no real difficult times for me. I think it was all just fun and developing my art as a person and a performer. The Sutton Foster Ovation Awards are so important to young performers in Michigan. If you have the chance to do the Sutton Foster Ovation Awards, do it. It is such an incredible experience. It's so humbling, and you learn so many things. I learned so much. Like, I can't even wrap my head around such an amazing opportunity I was given. And it's so great to make connections too. As a performer, connections are everything in the business, so making those and finding people that you will potentially work with in the future is very important. As well as the Jimmys, everything I said about the Ovation Awards, stay true to that. And even more, because we're working with real high status Broadway professionals, which is very, very fun, and it was just so amazing.
What's next for you, Betsy?
What's next for me? Well, right now I am at Interlochen Center for the Arts, and I was accepted into their production program this year, musical theater production. We're putting on The Music Man, where I am playing Marion, the librarian. So we're on our 4th week here, and next week we get into tech. And the following week we perform. It's been such an amazing experience. I've learned so much. It's so humbling again. It's very exciting. And then after this, I will be going back to my high school where I was nominated for the Sutton Foster Ovation Awards, and we're doing Mamma Mia. I really want to take the time to thank the Sutton Foster Ovation Awards and the Wharton Center for providing me with this amazing opportunity and this long trip to New York, expense paid. It was absolutely heartwarming. Thank you to Jeremy for being my partner in crime. Thank you to Kate Nelson for being my wonderful chaperone. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone that has allowed me to be in this amazing place.